On stage. Thank you. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Prime Minister, His Excellency Benjamin Netanyahu and First Lady Sarah Netanyahu. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to request Mrs. Kruwala, Mrs. Bachchan, and First Lady to kindly take their seats. Mr. Prime Minister, Bollywood loves to shoot at the most exotic locales across the world, and now looking at that video, Israel doesn't seem to be too far away. But we've actually broken that. And not only did Mr. Raj Naik speak about associating television with Israel, but we also have our first film that has been shot in Israel recently. And this first grand step has been taken by Dharma Productions, who shot a clip for their next film, Drive, on the wonderful beach of Tel Aviv. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now take the honor of inviting on stage Mr. Karan Johar and Mr. Apurva Mehta of Dharma Productions right here on stage to receive a special token of appreciation from Mr. Prime Minister himself. Thank you very much for being the pioneers of shooting an Indian film in Israel. Please, welcome. Mr. Mehta, Mr. Johar, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Mr. Prime Minister, the stage is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. The English have a word, speechless. That's never been my problem, but I'm almost speechless. And I want to thank you for this unbelievable evening. I want to thank you, Honorable First Minister, Chief Minister, our Ambassador, our Consul, and all of the distinguished guests who are here today. Pyare dosto, namaskar, shalom. I have to apologize to the English speakers in this room because the rest of my 30-minute speech will be in Hindi. Just kidding. Now, I used to think I was a big deal. And then I found out that Amitabh Bachchan has 30 million more Twitter followers than I do. And I added up the followings of all the other Bollywood stars who are here tonight. And let's just say, you guys are a big deal. And the reason for that is that the world loves Bollywood. And Israel loves Bollywood. I love Bollywood. Now, I want you to know that we're putting our money where our mouth is. And before Prime Minister Narendra Modi's historic visit to Israel, 2 weeks before, we passed in the government several resolutions about cementing ties with India, and one of them was about film and cinema. And we put forward a modest sum of 4 million shekels to begin with. And by the way, gentlemen, you can only be first once, so congratulations. You used up not all of it, there's still some left, and I want to make a pledge tonight. If you come and you need more, we'll put in more. We want Bollywood in Israel. And what you'll find in Israel, you've seen it. You've seen in the space, the distance of 1 hour's drive, you have snow, you have beach, you have desert, you have salty sea, you have a sweet lake, you have great Indian food, I have to tell you. I love Indian food. But it's not only this. It's not only great locations. You have something else. Great ideas. We're in the midst of a technological revolution. And in Israel, you will see great technology for your businesses, but also great ideas. Nikhil, ever hear of Homeland, POW? You hear about it? That's an Israeli format. And I have to say, I don't need to watch it. I live it all the time. But I want to say, Amitav, as we discussed before this gathering with your wonderful family, there's a deeper affinity. The rise of Bollywood is part of the rise of India as a global power. And this coincides with the rise of Israel as a global technological power. And this innovation is not only in IT or in agriculture or in medicine or in space or in cyber, it's also in the arts. And in the digital age, there are endless possibilities for creativity, endless. And I think that if we join forces, magic happens. We can do things that are not even imagined. And these things are happening at a rapid rate. We know, you know. Let us do it together. I'm the son of a historian. My father taught me to look at history. You saw in this brief film, you saw a strange shape. It's the House of the Scrolls, where we found scrolls that date back 2,000 years ago, the Dead Sea Scrolls, that were preserved because of the dry climate. It's the Bible, our ancient book, written earlier, but preserved after 2,000 years. Our son, our boy, Avner, is a national Bible champion. He could read it. He could stand there and read it and understand it at the age of 6. Israeli school children can read it. We've preserved our ancient language. If I have to say what are the two great texts in history, none greater. It's the Sanskrit writings, the ancient Sanskrit writings, and the Bible. We have a deep, deep cultural tradition that has shaped history, has shaped humanity, has shaped culture for the entire world. But we also seize the future. We're not just planted deep in the soil of our traditions. We reach for the sky. The branches go up to the sky. And what I see in India is creativity, ingenuity, the resolve led by Prime Minister Modi, my dear friend, to seize the future. We want to seize it with you. We believe in you. We believe in Bollywood. We believe in India. We believe in the Israel-India relationship. And I want every Indian, I'm so passionate about this relationship that I want every Indian and every Israeli to know about the phenomenal friendship between our two countries. So I have an idea. One of the most viral pictures of all time took place at the Oscars. And several celebrities, I think they included Brad Pitt, some other unknowns like that, and a few other celebrities who took a selfie together. So I'd like the Hollywood stars who are here tonight, and the directors, and the producers, I want you to join me right now for a selfie. Please come on stage. Let's all tag this photo so a few 100 million people can see the great friendship between our two countries. Thank you, Bollywood. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Israel. Come on, come on. Amitav, come on. Come on over. Come on. All of you, come on.